You want to know what's so dope about you? You've never given up. After all the stuff you've been through, you still here. I don't think you realize how amazing that is. People would have been giving up if they was in your shoes, but you didn't. And you should congratulate yourself for that, because that means blessings are coming your way in due time. This is a reminder just to tell you, you're doing amazing, yo. You gotta keep on going. And not many people can do that. So, yeah, keep doing what you're doing, man. You're doing amazing. Truthfully.
Talk is cheap, action is expensive. Action is always gonna cost you something, right? Are you willing to pay the cost? More importantly, are you willing to accept the cost?
It's sad that most people will never find any level of satisfaction in today because the only thing keeping them going is the thought of escaping the present. If Friday afternoon is the only thing you look forward to, your life is painful because there's a lot of time between Fridays. And when Friday finally arrives, it passes pretty quick. When the only thing keeping you healthy and mindful is the thought of tearing it all down as a reward, your own demise is your priority, and that does not end well. If your life does not consist of achievement and overcoming on a daily basis, you have a problem to solve. But in my mind, there is no question of your capability to solve that problem.
You've always got to put purpose first. And you may not know what your purpose is. I can tell you this. People go, hey man, I want to find my purpose. And I have to remind them that purpose is not something that is lost, and therefore you're not just going to find it. You have to develop your purpose. And the place you start is putting off pleasure and putting off desires and focusing on purpose and duty first.
Life isn't fair at all. At all. So what are you gonna do about it? I knew that no one was coming back to help me. No one was gonna miracle me to be somebody special. All my situations were on me now. It's solely on me. It was on me. And that's the thing you have to realize. Everything you do, you may have some support, you may not, but it's on you. You have to make the decision whether you want to be a badass or whether you just want to be mediocre and everything's okay.
On the other side of your discomfort is where your real true journey begins. You know, you've decided, oh, this is my walk. You know, this is the way I stand. Oh, when I stop, this is how I stop. And this is what I do. And this is what I do with my hand. And when I take my first step, this is what I do, right? That's not really who you are. That's choreographed, and that is practice, and that is what you've decided is the coolest way from your point of view. But the minute that you trip and fall, and if you really want to know who you are, it's how you get back up. When you get back up, because you have no cool on you then, right? You're getting up in shame or you're getting up in pride. Whatever it is, that's who you really are.
Part of life is about getting hurt, about failing and getting back up and dealing with adversity and setbacks and realizing that what you thought was a short path is actually going to be the long path to success, and you're going to have to take that journey if you really want it.
This might come as a surprise to you, but you are a mirage. From a distance, you look like someone who's driven, someone who's going places with ambition. But the second you get up close, you realize that there's nothing there. No action, no consistency, and no discipline. You tell yourself that today's the day, that you'll finally take some action. Yet the moment reality hits, that all vanishes. And you wonder why you always feel so stuck. If you want to make progress towards your goals, you need to gain substance. And the way you do that is by taking action. Start with an action that you'll take tomorrow, just one. And once you do that, you're going to do it the next day, and then the day after that. And once you've done that enough times, you're going to add another action that you're going to do consistently. And you're going to repeat that process over and over and over again. Eventually, you'll transition from a mirage into something solid. You will become real, someone with true substance, someone who, when they says that they will do something, actually gets it done. And once you get to that point, your goals will follow.